Well, Man on Wheels is on the Gold Coast this week with a bunch of journalists who are being introduced to Bentley's brand new Continental GT. This is the third generation of this car. It's been 5 years in the planning, and it's a completely different beast to the original Continental GT of 2003. We've spent the day in it today driving here around the Gold Coast and the hinterlands of Byron Bay, and let me tell you, this car is extraordinary. There's a lot of things to love about this car, but there's some amazing design features. They've used a single sheet here of aluminium. It's one of the largest pieces in production that's been pressed to create these extraordinary haunches here, these beautiful low lines and lean lines that make this car look so incredibly athletic. One of the most outstanding features of this car is the use of the diamond knurling inside and also here in the headlamps, where there are 82 different LEDs to create this diamond effect. It just sparkles. The whole car sparkles. This car comes standard with 21-inch wheels, but if you like them big, you can certainly get these 22 inches put into the mix, which we would recommend because it gives this car such presence. This little badge here, the British flag, signifies that this is a first edition of the Continental GT. That means this car's pretty well specced out to the max. It's got everything you would need. Amazing. This car's got to be one of the more comfortable cars that I've been in for a very long time. Bentley has put some extraordinary new technology in after it's had feedback from its customers about what it needs. So it's got this electrical architecture which is designed to host this array of technology which they've included in this car. The luxury is so apparent just by sitting here and in amongst all of this leather, which is finished with hand stitching. The diamonds involve 712 stitches each that you can see in the upholstery. 2.8 kilometres of thread have been used throughout the car. The diamond knurling is a real highlight of the features of this car, I think. It's throughout the dash here. It's got the analogue clock, which is true Bentley. The seats are comfortable. We've got massage features in the seat, which you can control from this touch panel here, the 12.7 inch. There's 3 different options of sound system, which you can go with here, from the very basic 10 speaker up to the name 18, and that we've got we had the Bose system in this car actually, and that was we had that pumped really loudly with the Bentley playlist. In fact, if you do buy this car, I recommend you tell them to please include the Bentley playlist, because the music that we've had pumping through these cars in these days has been wonderful. Overall, the Bentley Continental GT is the epitome of elegance, luxury and class. It's very, very fun to drive and has the prettiest cockpit of any car out there. Mind you, you'd expect nothing less from a car whose top-of-the-line model has a price tag way north of $500,000. We're told you can get a nicely spec version of the GT for around $350,000, but honestly, with a car like this, who's going to settle for that?